Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Welcome back to Paul's Messy Bench Models. Today, I've got Tamiya's 1/35th scale Jeep. Back at the end of October, one of my sisters mentioned that she wanted to build a diorama, and she's going to be using multiple armor and figure kits. And I won't tell you exactly what she's up to, because that's kind of her story to tell. But she asked me if I would like to help out. So, yeah, she really had to twist my arm to talk me into building a model. But she gave me this little Tamiya Jeep to work on. And I've put it together and painted it. And this is really a fun little kit. This kit dates back to about 1997, I think. Like a lot of Tamiya kits, their design philosophy for this is to basically engineer it so that it's pretty simple and straightforward to build. Once in a while they'll make a sacrifice or compromise when it comes to details, but generally pretty well detailed. It certainly looks good once you get it together. It comes with a nice figure. He was kind of fun to paint and put together. It's generally a very well detailed model. You have the option of leaving the hood open, and there's a reasonably detailed engine that goes in there. The underside looks sufficiently busy. You've got all the parts you'd expect to see. Some compromises in detail just to keep the kit simple, like the gas can, the cap is just a simple disc. Most notable shortcut is that the clamps for holding down the hood and the windshield when it's down are missing. Basically, the smallest parts they included on the kit were the windshield wiper motors. If it was smaller than that, to me it didn't bother, which, you know, it's a compromise. It keeps it rather simple to construct. Another shortcut that Tamiya took is that they didn't include any straps to hold the Pioneer tools on. But it's not too noticeable. Also, the foot pedals are molded into the floorboard. They aren't separate pieces. And I didn't see a clutch pedal. But with the figure in there and his feet stuffed down there, it's not very noticeable that the parts aren't there. The glass in the windshield is, they are separate rectangles of clear plastic that plug in from the back. They fit pretty well, but the edges of the rectangles, they seem to transmit the light back out through the edges. So if you just stick them in without any kind of modification, you'll see kind of a glowing edge all around the window. So what I did before I popped them in was I just go around the edge with a Sharpie to make the edges black, which kind of looks like a gasket, and it prevents the edge of the plastic rectangle from glowing unnaturally. The side mirror is just ridiculously delicate. The post holding the mirror is very thin, and I broke it almost immediately after cutting it off the sprue. So what I did is I just took a piece of wire and punched out a disc of styrene and glued that in, and so that is now steel, and it's way more durable than the kit part. The decals that come with the kit are very thick. Once again, Tamiya goes for ease of use and may sacrifice appearance or detail. This division patch and the stripes on the jacket are actually wet transfers from Archer. Archer makes a variety of decals and dry transfers and wet transfers, and these are pretty handy, and they look pretty good once you get them on. I'll show a link down below to the Archer website. For weathering, I used a mix of enamel washes, a dark wash to get down in the details, and then a mix of tan and gray washes to simulate dust, and then I mixed a very thin batch of gray and tan paint in the airbrush, and I just used that for establishing a general overall dusty appearance. I used a compass to lay out arcs so I could mask the windshield and cover up the area of the windshield that would be kept clean by the wipers, and then sort of misted a dust coat on everything else. Get sort of a dirty, dusty effect. Well, that's it for the Tamiya Jeep. I had a lot of fun building it. I might have to do another one. I have to ship this one off to my sister now. So now I want one for keeps for myself. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you're having fun out there. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.